Hi, my name is Solo P1, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the WWE show, what was on last night, May the 21st, 2018. The Raw show. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it, and what can I say? Bobby Lashley, they've ruined him. Bobby Lashley, the WWE have ruined this guy. This guy is a legit tough guy. He's good in the ring. He knows his way around the ring. He's been around the wrestling scene for over 10 years now. He left WWE over 10 years ago. I'm not sure if it was good or bad terms, but he left. He went and done some. He left and went and done some fighting, some UFC fighting. So he's legit. He was in the army as well. This guy is a big deal. And what has WWE done? They've brought him back to the WWE. They've brought him back and they've ruined him. See, if it was me, a guy like Bobby Lashley, I would have had him come back after when Brock Lesnar won the WWE, retained the WWE title at WrestleMania versus Roman Reigns. I would have had the next night on Raw when they brought Bobby Lashley back, the way they brought him back. I would have had Brock Lesnar come out, stand there in the middle of the ring, say, "Look, I beat Roman Reigns again. I'm the man in the WWE. I'm the Universal Champion. No one's going to tell me what to do. No one can do nothing about it, and that's it. I'm the man, and I'm going to be the champion as long as I want to." But what did WWE do? And I would have had Bobby Lashley come out. This is what I would have done. I would have had Bobby Lashley come out, spear Brock Lesnar, walk back out the ring, and look at Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar and smile out to say, "Yeah, I got your number." But that's what I would have done. But what did WWE go and do? They're going to put him in this worthless storyline with Sami Zayn. And it's not Sami Zayn's fault. It's the writers. The writers, by the way, they should be fired. Fired. They should be out of the WWE, P45 and gone. Because this segment I saw last night was embarrassing. Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn were both embarrassed. They were both, you could see on the face, they were embarrassed to be in the ring. Where's this storyline going? Where is it? You think someone in the back just probably said, "You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this storyline up for Bobby Lashley about his sisters. I'm going to bring 3 dudes coming out, pretend to be the sisters, and it's going to get over with the crowd." Are you stupid, WWE? What was you thinking? You think this is going to get over with the crowd? How? Tell me how. You're delusional, mate. You're delusional. What I'm going to do now, like I said, I'm going to go through segment by segment. Not all of them, because some of them I just want to forget about. I'm going to start off with the kickoff. Kurt Angle coming out. He said that he had something, he's got a special announcement. He said something about he's going to come out, he's going to oversee the contract signing between the Raw Women's title match between Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax at Money in the Bank, and then what happens? Stephanie McMahon comes out again. She probably to cut his balls off like she always does. She does that with everybody in the WWE. She comes out and starts talking. And I'm gonna play the clip so you can hear it. It's a 5-minute clip. I won't play all of it. I'm just gonna,
Ronda Rousey. At Money in the Bank, Ronda will compete in her first title match against the Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax. Tonight, I will be presiding over their contract signing.
Kurt, I'm just gonna call this out right now. We've talked many times, but after what happened at WrestleMania with you and Ronda Rousey and me and my husband Triple H, it's all water under the bridge. You're absolutely forgiven, Kurt. I hold no hard feelings because I'm a leader, okay? I'm a business person, and I will always do what's best for business.
Same old storyline. Same old thing.
Right now as a leader, you're here.
Nobody cares.
Okay? But with my continued guidance, you could be...
You need guidance.
Well, you could be here, Kurt. I mean, you've been doing such a phenomenal job ever
And the award
since
for Best Actress goes
WrestleMania,
to-
and I want to see that growth continue.
Really?
Okay, but you do need to listen to me, because sometimes you let your emotions get in the way. We all saw what happened with the last contract signing. So tonight
Nobody
I
cares
will
about
be
your contract signing.
the one who is presiding
Failed.
over the contract signing between
There we
Nia
go.
Jax
Cutting
and
Kurt's balls off
Ronda
again.
Rousey.
Well, I couldn't agree with you anymore, Steph. I mean, I could always use more room for guidance.
Okay.
That's for sure.
You could.
Yeah, really.
And speaking of, you tend to let your emotions get the best of you, like you've been doing with Roman Reigns.
Oh, here we go.
I mean,
Roman
you've been
Reigns.
giving Roman far
Here comes
too
the
much
booze.
latitude, right? I mean, these people agree, and that needs to end tonight, Kurt.
If you're gonna say something about me, Steph,
Oh, God.
say it to
Turn
me.
this guy
You were
heel.
the big dog. You were the leader. But if you're going to continue to let this Samoan temper get the best of you, then Roman, you might just have to look for another line of work.
Oh, God.
Maybe
Really?
you should watch your tone when you talk to me. Otherwise, I'm gonna take this Samoan temper of mine and I'm gonna destroy all your favorite superstars.
Okay.
I don't play favorites.
Ooh,
I'm
don't ya?
beneath- That's beneath me.
You
Okay.
don't want me anywhere near that Universal Championship or that Money in the Bank contract.
You lost your qualifying match, okay? So if you want to take that up with someone, you go take it up with Jinder Mahal.
I already did.
Oh, God.
After you speared Jinder
Here
through that
comes
wall
Kevin
and
Owens
he couldn't compete
to save him
in his
and
qualifying
failed.
match. I stepped up. I grabbed the brass ring and I became the final Raw participant in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Hey, you people love chanting stupid stuff. How about chanting something smart for once? Something Roman deserves to hear. Something
look.
Roman
There we
needs
go.
to hear. And that is thank you, Roman.
I can't listen to no more of this. Again, you had Kevin Owens coming out. Kevin Owens trying to save Roman Reigns and failed. Turn the guy heel. Please do us all a favour. Turn the guy heel. You're ruining Roman Reigns. See, I've got nothing against Roman Reigns. I thought Roman Reigns is good. But they need to turn the guy heel. Just like they did with The Rock back in the day when Rock was a baby face. He'd come out with this Samoan attitude. Everybody was going, yeah, we love The Rock. We love The Rock. And then the crowd got bored of him. The crowd got sick of him because they knew the WWE machine was behind him. And what did the WWE do? Turn Rock heel, and it worked. Now look at The Rock. Why can't they just do this with Roman Reigns? They just got this agenda now. They're just going to make sure Vince McMahon's got this agenda that he's going to get Roman over. It is not going to work. You have to turn the guy heel. If you keep pushing him as a babyface, like you've been doing for the last 4 years, right? It's going to be too late for him even to turn heel. So that was that segment. After that, Seth Rollins comes out to try and save Roman and failed. Because Seth Rollins is the most over WWE character out there now. The most over WWE wrestler. He come out to try and save Roman. Tagged up with Roman. So we had Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens and Jinder Mahal. And the people were still booing Roman Reigns. At the end, yeah, Jinder Mahal, he went out. He had a chair. Hit Roman Reigns with a chair. Crowd started cheering Jinder Mahal. And then Seth Rollins, at the end, stood up with cheers from the crowd. And then they played Roman Reigns' music. And what did you hear? Boos. So again, WWE, you failed. On to the next match. Amber Moon versus Alexa Bliss, which I don't really care about, to be fair. Amber Moon got the win. I'm not gonna go into detail with this match. Amber Moon get a worthless match. I don't really care. Amber Moon gets a pin with Alexa Bliss, and that's it really. And then moving on, we had a backstage segment with Braun Strowman and Finn Balor. and Stephanie McMahon. They wanted a match for like a tag team match versus Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. And Steph McMahon says to Finn Balor, "Do you want some fruit?" And Finn Balor goes, "No, I don't want no fruit." Strowman says, "I don't mind if I do." Grabs an apple, squeezes the apple, breaks it to pieces, and that's all. That's it, really. And then we had another match after that. I'm just going to skip through this because I don't really care about these matches. Baron Corbin, another guy that they've just ruined as well. Baron Corbin coming last year. He had Money in the Bank. This guy was supposed to be the next big thing. Obviously, he wasn't. Got buried. Lost his Money in the Bank briefcase. He cashed in but failed. Didn't win nothing. And now they've just they've demoted him. And there you go. He had a match. Corbin versus Jose, whatever his name is. I get another guy I just don't really care about. And that's it. Moved on. Now we're moving on to the Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax contract signing. And again, WWE, in my opinion, they're ruining Ronda Rousey. She should have come out like she should have been portrayed as the female Brock Lesnar. That's what I would have done with her at the beginning. But WWE, they know best, and they think they know best. And now she's this girl coming out saying the 3 or 4 words. And why does she keep smiling? Why does Ronda Rousey keep smiling? I don't understand why she keeps smiling all the time. Why don't she just come out and don't smile for once? Marking out for the crowd. I'm going to play this video and tell me what you think. And then all I can say is Stephanie McMahon in this segment is annoying. I think she says Nia about 20 times. Nia. Listen to her voice. It goes straight through you. I'm going to play this segment for you now. Nia. Listen.
How does it feel to leapfrog the entire Raw women's division? Women who you have said are actually far more deserving of this championship opportunity than yourself.
Steph, I know what you're trying to do, but I know that a lot of women deserve this title shot more than me. But Nia didn't challenge them. She challenged me.
No, you're right. Nia challenged you. And why did Nia Jax challenge you? And I think that's because Nia is trying to make a name for herself at your expense. You have never competed in a singles match here in WWE, not once.
Thanks for the information.
My friend, are ripe for the picking.
Okay.
Nia also knows that you come from a world of bantamweights and flyweights, and there is no weight division here in the WWE.
I think there is. You got the cruiserweight division.
Is bigger. She's stronger. She's more powerful.
Really?
Than
I think she's
Ronda.
more powerful than most men.
And Nia also knows that Ronda, you don't like to lose very much.
Oh, there's a little dig at Nia. There's a little dig at Ronda Rousey.
So if Nia beats you at Money in the Bank, she knows you'll tuck tail and leave WWE forever, making Nia Jax the baddest woman on the planet.
Okay.
Now, likewise, Nia, Ronda knows that it took you, 15, 20 minutes to defeat Alexa Bliss? Diminutive little Alexa Bliss, who's maybe a third of your size?
Pathetic.
I mean, why did it take you so long to defeat Alexa? I mean, why did it take you so long to get to this point in your career in the first place? Is it because you relied too much on your power and your size? Is it because Ronda knows the truth? That you are lazy?
Oh, God.
Well, how long will it take Ronda Rousey to get you in that
armbar
to begin with? How long? I mean, that is if Ronda Rousey can even physically put that armbar on you, Nia. I mean, can she even physically do that? You're bigger than anyone she's ever
She's
faced.
big. Like I said, she's bigger than
Stronger,
most
you're
men.
more powerful. I mean, Rhonda, can you get that armbar on Nia? Can you do it? Snap.
There we go. Turn this woman
The
heel.
truth is, she can't get the armbar on me. The truth is, I will make a name for myself because I'm gonna beat you at Money in the Bank.
There's a crowd. So WWE got something right. Turn the heel. There's Ronda Rousey now signing the contract. She probably wants to sign it and go home thinking, oh, get out of here. She's probably thinking, what have I signed up for? This circus show.
All right, Nia. I'm really happy the truth came out. But that's okay.
Yeah, they are doing the staring for the Money in the
Because
Bank.
I am going to take your title. And your arm.
There we are, there's the pictures there. Promoting the Money in the Bank. Stephanie McMahon in the background.
Well, we will find out in 4 weeks. Money in the Bank in Chicago. The biggest Raw Women's Championship fight ever. Nia.
Well, that's enough of that segment. And that's how it ended. Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey staring each other down. There's still about 4 weeks to Money in the Bank. And I don't really care who wins it, to be fair. I think maybe they're going to do... my opinion, I think maybe Natalya's going to get involved. Because she had like a promo she cut as well, which I'm not even going to go over that promo. It was embarrassing. She said, oh, I'm going to win the women's title. She said, I'm going to win the women's title, the Raw women's title, at Money in the Bank, and then I'm going to cash in. You're supposed to say, I'm going to win the Money in the Bank, then I'm going to cash in and win the Raw women's title. But she said it the other way around. But that's it. That was Natalya. Then we had a Dolph Ziggler match and Chad Gable segment. Why we had a match was a segment backstage with Kurt Angle. You had Chad Gable talking to Kurt Angle about something, and then Ziggler come along with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is a beast. They should build the WWE, because they're not going to build the WWE around Bobby Lashley because he's failed. Build the WWE around Drew McIntyre. He's a beast. He's good on the mic. He's convincing in the ring. He looks legit. Build the WWE around him. If you're going to get someone to conquer Brock Lesnar, build up Drew McIntyre to do it, because he's legit. He looks the part. He's the part, and he's convincing in the ring. Get him built up. Build up Drew McIntyre and get him to take that Universal title off Brock Lesnar whenever it is. Maybe at SummerSlam, maybe WrestleMania next year. I don't know. But he's the guy. He's the guy to take the throne off Brock Lesnar, in my opinion. But have we got faith in the WWE? No. They'll probably get Finn Balor to do it. I don't know. Anyway, there was a segment backstage with Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre got in Chad Gable's face, saying you're nothing, started talking rubbish, started talking to Chad Gable, saying, and then Kurt Angle intervened and says, no, none of this, we're going to settle this out in the ring. That became a match, Dolph Ziggler versus Chad Gable. And that was later on in the show. And then we went on to the 4-way women's match. Natalya and Dana Brooke, Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan are horse crap. They are pathetic. They shouldn't... I don't understand why they got rid of Emma from the WWE. They should have kept Emma and get rid of Dana Brooke. And they shouldn't even sign Liv Morgan or Sarah Logan. They shouldn't even sign them. Why ain't Emma in the WWE? Emma had talent. She knew how to cut a promo. She could wrestle. The crowd liked her. Why did they get rid of Emma? Now Emma's on the indie scene, killing it. Making her living on the indie scene. Why did the WWE have to get rid of Emma and keep Dana Brooke? But anyway, that's the WWE. When you think they're going to go that way, they always go the other way, the wrong way. You had, for the whole of this match, you had Liv Morgan just shouting all the way for the whole of the match. The entire match she was shouting. Annoying. I had to mute my TV because it was that annoying. But I don't really care about this match. Natalya got the win by submission. That's it really. And she beat, I think it was Sarah Logan. She tapped out with the sharpshooter. And that's it really. And then we go on to Elias, who's one of my favourites. He's got money. Well, if WWE use him right, if the writers write for him correctly, which I don't think they're gonna, with their past record with look what they've done with Bobby Lashley. Elias is gold. He's got money. He's definitely a future star here in the WWE, and he come out done his usual stick with his guitar, getting the crowd to cheer. And WWE stands for Elias. You know how he does it, and then he started to say, I've been around Europe, all these nice places, the Eiffel Tower, Stonehenge, all around Europe. That was in Paris in the UK, and then he's back here in this town in New York. Started disrespecting the crowd, like he does every week, and then I think he comes out. Bobby Roode comes out glorious. They've wrestled each other 5 weeks in a row now. Come on, find something else for Bobby Roode. Again, another thing I want to say is with Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode should be turned heel as well. They should turn Bobby Roode heel. When he was on NXT, he was at his best because he was a heel, and it suits him. And as soon as they brought him up to the main roster, on Raw, SmackDown, whatever, they've destroyed him. He's not good as a babyface. They need to turn him heel, but they're not gonna because it's a WWE. Clueless writing. Just turn Bobby Roode heel. And they had their match. Elias won and beat Pin Roode 1, 2, 3, and that was over. And then we go to the main event. We had Braun Strowman versus Finn Balor. That was made earlier in the show when Stephanie McMahon, when I was talking about that segment where Braun Strowman crushed the apple, she made that segment. She said, "Why don't you two fight each other instead of a tag team?" Because they wanted to fight Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, but Stephanie McMahon decided to put these two guys together versus each other, Strowman, Finn Balor, and it was a decent match. Finn Balor made Braun Strowman look good as well, vice versa. It was a good match. It dragged on a little bit, in my opinion, but that's just the way it is, isn't it? Sometimes matches do drag on. Strowman got the win at the end, and that's how it finished, the WWE Raw. Now, in a way, I was glad it was over. From the beginning, when it first started, oh God, I just thought that segment, that I can't get over that segment with Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn. It was horrible. They've ruined Bobby Lashley, and I don't think there's no way back for him, in my opinion. But anyway, that's my first review of the WWE Raw. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and SoloP1. On Twitch, I'm playing WWE 2K17 tonight on Twitch and YouTube. I'll be playing that for the next couple of days, and some Call of Duty as well. And subscribe to me on YouTube. I want to hear your comments in the section below, and positive comments or negative. Let me know. Like, dislike the video. It's your choice. And that's it really. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.